Well, closing arguments just wrapped up in the trial of former Rock Hill police officer Jonathan Moreno.
Well, the jury has left, and deliberations will begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. If convicted, Moreno faces a fine and 30 days in jail. Now, Moreno is accused of assaulting Travis Price when Moreno and other officers were apprehending Travis's brother, Ricky Price. Travis had come onto the scene saying he was there to help his brother. Now let's go ahead and bring in our chief legal correspondent, Seema Iyer, who just walked out of that Rock Hill courtroom a few minutes ago. And Seema, what were each side's strongest arguments today?
Well, both sides were very strong in their presentations to the jury. Of course, the prosecution really honed in on the fact that Travis Price had a right to be where he was and wasn't doing anything wrong. And the prosecutor also spent a lot of time chipping away at Jonathan Moreno's testimony. Now, as for Jonathan Moreno's defense attorney, Paul Reeves, we hadn't heard a lot from him during the trial. But today, let me tell you, I think he blew everybody in the courtroom away because he was incredibly, in my opinion, authentic. He made eye contact with the jury. He didn't seem to use any notes. He brought his voice up and down and really brought the jury in to the moment a police officer is faced with danger. Now, here is just a little bit of the closing arguments. First, you'll hear from the prosecutor and then the defense.
Breaks my heart. He said, he admitted he knew Travis didn't do that day. He knew that day, while Travis is still sitting in the jail, that he told him was so terrible. A while ago, Mr. Brady said nobody else got charged. Well, nobody else had to get charged because he's the one who got charged, and he took the fall.
Okay, so that was just a little bit. And of course, we're going to have a lot more for you at 6 p.m. And then hopefully tomorrow during deliberations, I am going to convince the handsome gentleman on the other side of this camera to put more of those closing arguments for our viewers online, because I really just want to take you inside the courtroom and see what I saw today, guys.
Well, we saw a little bit of that, and flattery will get you everywhere, by the way, Seema. But the jury may be struggling most with the use of force instruction here.
Yeah.
Can you explain exactly what they have to decide when evaluating Moreno's actions?
Okay, so use of force is a jury instruction that the judge just read. And when I say use of force, I want you to think of two words. One is reasonable, and the second is proportional. So the first thing is reasonable. The jury has to look at Moreno's actions from his point of view and decide, knowing all that he knew in that moment, seeing all that he saw in that moment, were his actions reasonable? And then we go to the proportional side of the argument. Were his actions proportional to what he was receiving on the other side? And now we're not talking about Ricky Price. We're talking about Travis Price. So was Travis's actions proportional to Moreno's? And that's really what the jury has to grapple with. And I think what they're really going to have to focus on are those videos. Because remember, guys, there were the Facebook videos by the passerby, as well as the body cam videos, and they've seen them all, but I'm sure they are going to see them again during their deliberations, guys.
Yeah, I was going to say that video is going to be very impactful about how they kind of decide all this, for sure. All right, Seema Iyer live down there in Rock Hill for us, and we'll have much more. And also you can follow her on Twitter and also at qcnews.com. We'll have much more coming up a little bit later on. Seema, thanks.